Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine
Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami
Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashachadishatarine
Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhaktivedanta
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhaktivedanta Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhaktivedanta
Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. सब लोग थाली बजाओ, प्रेम से बोलो. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. सब लोग बोलिए. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Govinda Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai, Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jai Jai. Govinda Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai, Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jai Jai. Jai Jai, Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jai Jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gokulananda Radha, Gokulananda Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha, Gokulananda Radha, Gokulananda Shri Radhe. Jaya Sita Rama Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Sita Rama Lakshman Hanuman. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Gauranitai. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol.
Radha Gokulananda Ki, Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Ki, Gaunitai Ki, Srila Prabhupada Ki, Hare Krishna. First of all, I'd just like to thank our guests for making way for our visiting school. We really appreciate that. For the guests, Maha Prasadam will be served along with lunchtime Prasadam at 1:30 in the Haveli. Can I just ask that if anyone's leaving the shrine room that they do so quietly, please, because I'd like to welcome our visiting students to our shrine today. I'd also like to remind all the guests that taking pictures of any of the visiting students is actually against the law for child protection purposes. So if you're in this room, you should only be taking pictures of the deities. Thank you. Okay, so welcome to our students. I'd like to introduce you to the Murtis on our shrine. On the far left-hand side, the Murti with a peacock feather in his hair and playing the flute. Who can remember what his name is? It's Krishna. Well done, thank you. Perhaps you'd all like to say his name on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Krishna. Fantastic. And standing next to Krishna is Krishna's favourite friend. Her name is Radha. And on the right-hand side of our shrine, we've got the personalities whose homecoming is celebrated with the Diwali festival. Standing in the middle, we have Lord Rama. On his right-hand side, we have his Queen Sita. On the other side, we have his favourite younger brother, Lakshman. And bending down in front of Lakshman, with his palms folded in a very respectful mood, is the famous monkey warrior, Hanuman. To the left of Hanuman, in the centre of our shrine, we have 2 much smaller Murtis. On the left-hand side, we have Gora, and on the right-hand side, we have Nitai. And if any of you have ever seen members of our community dancing and singing the special Hare Krishna prayer you've just heard being sung on the streets of your local town, it was Gora and Nitai that began that form of worship 500 years ago in a place called West Bengal. If you look at all the Murtis on our shrine, you'll be able to see all those beautiful flower garlands that those of you that had the presentation first, we spoke about during the presentation. Put your hands up if you like the outfits the Murtis are wearing. Keep your hands up if you would like to see all of their outfits, because it might surprise you to know that all the Murtis on our shrine, they're bathed every single day. They're given a wash every single day, and they also have a change of outfits. So if you'd like to see all of their outfits, what you need to do is go back to school and speak to your supreme person, the head teacher, and ask whether you can come back here every single day to see what outfits the Murtis are wearing. It's not just that we sing and dance for the Murtis, make flower garlands or outfits. We've also got some tables at the front of our shrine. So we also offer the Murtis food every single day, and it can only be vegetarian food, because Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, if you offer me with love and devotion a fruit, a flower, a leaf or water, I will accept it. So he will only accept vegetarian food. And offering food to the Murtis might sound really strange to all of you, but what we're really offering with all of our offerings is gratitude, with the understanding that everything that we have and everything that we are comes to us as a gift from God. So in a few moments, the curtains are going to close, and within our tradition, whenever the curtains close, we see the Murtis or we leave the Murtis, we always bow down as a sign of respect. It's called paying our obeisances when we put the topmost part of our body to the lowest part of the earth, or the floor in this case. I'm not asking anybody to do that. I'm just letting you know what will see myself or other members of the congregation doing. Okay, so we just wait for the curtains to close. Shri Shri Radha Gokulananda Ki Jai, Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Ki Jai, Gaunitai Ki, Srila Prabhupada Ki. Now if you just turn your heads to the back of the room, you'll see a murti of our special teacher, Prabhupada. I spoke a little bit in the presentation about Prabhupada. He's the person that came to this part of the world just over 50 years ago to teach people all about Krishna and what Krishna teaches to everyone in the Bhagavad Gita. Okay? Prabhupada has changed the lives of millions of people all around the world. Okay? And during your visit to the temple, you would have seen lots of different things happening, and all those things are being done as an offering to Krishna or God. So put your hands up if you think that we believe that God needs all those offerings. Okay, so sometimes we have students putting their hands up, but whether somebody believes in God or not, when they hear the word God or Krishna or Allah or any other of his unlimited names, they have an understanding of what that person is believed to have done. They're believed to have made the world. So there isn't possibly anything that they would need from us. But what do you think God would like from us? Okay, devotion maybe. Appreciation. Okay, respect is the number one answer that I get when I ask that question. But actually in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna does not ask for respect. He says that we can be devoted to him, but he doesn't demand that. He doesn't demand anything from us. He gives us advice about how to treat one another, but at the end of the Bhagavad Gita he says, I've told you everything, now you can make your choice. Okay, during the presentation I said that choice is the most important thing that we have. We make our choices and our behaviour is based on our choices, and then after that we get the consequences, but ultimately it is our choice. What's the most powerful thing in the world? Anybody heard of love? Okay. Krishna doesn't demand respect or worship or anything else from us, but all he would like from us is a little bit of love. He says in the Bhagavad Gita that every single soul is part of him, so he loves everyone more than they can possibly imagine. And actually loving God is something that we need to learn to do because we're not used to doing it. But in the same way that, we might not like to do it, we might not like to share, but we know that when we do share, it becomes a much nicer experience for everyone. So all Krishna asked is for us to show a bit of love towards him so that we can share in the love that he already has for us. It actually says in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that when you love him, you love everyone. Okay, so whether we can show some love towards God or not, we can at least show some gratitude for the things that we have, regardless of where we think those things come from. Okay, so thank you for visiting our shrine today. It's everyone's favourite time of the day now, so very soon you'll be having your lunch. Okay, you will be having your lunch as quickly as you can follow instructions. Okay, I would like to remind you that this is the most important place in the temple, so everybody needs to be silent, okay, when you're leaving this room, and as quietly as possible when you're leaving this building. Now, I would like to ask whether the students that got dressed up outside can please stand up, and you will be taking your outfits off in the reception room. If you just follow Kaylee, please. Everyone else should stay sitting down unless you got dressed up outside.